Okay, so I am reading the most amazing fanfic ever. It's Smallville, it's Clark Lex, and I know, very old school. So here's the thing. Kryptonian men have had their biology altered so that they're really slutty and like kinky, filthy sex, and they're all submissive, of course. And Krypton is a femdom society, with a few exceptions, because there's, you know, some dominant men and some women who like to play with other women, but mostly Kryptonian women dominate Kryptonian men. Yes. And General Zod and all those bad guys are bad because they had their biology altered so they weren't into kinky, filthy sex all the time, and that made them crazy. Anyway, so Clark. Once he hit puberty, he started to really crave and need, that's the capital N, need really hot sex all the time, lots of filthy, kinky hot sex. So he ran off to Metropolis to turn tricks. And about in a year and a half, he filled a shoebox with $194,000. He didn't spend any of the money. It wasn't about the money, it was about filling his need. And then he wanted to give the money to his parents, and they were like, "We don't want your freaky sex money." He's like, "Dude, you work on a farm, you need money." And they're like, "No, no." Anyway, so one day when he's in Manhattan, not Metropolis, hooking, Lex sees Clark, and he's like, "Oh my god, that's wrong. I need to be having kinky, filthy sex with Clark." And so Lex agrees to have kinky, filthy sex with Clark and dominate the shit out of him, but only temporarily until they can fix Clark's little problem. But of course, it isn't a temporary solution, and they're all in love, and it's really cute, and you know, blah blah blah. And then Lionel poisons Lex with something super badass that makes it past Lex's super immune system. So Lex is in the hospital dying, and it's all very sad. And while this is happening, Clark is being trained in being a proper kinky, submissive Kryptonian slut boy by his mom. So instead of Jor-El coming to Earth as a hologram, his mom, Lara, came to Earth as a hologram. And she needs to train Clark properly on being a Kryptonian sex slave, so she trains him. It's kind of disturbing. So, then, Lara's like, "Oh, Clark, your, you know, boyfriend, master, stud puppy is really sick. The only way to save him is by making him partially Kryptonian. So here are some Kryptonian, like, collars, and if you exchange collars, and then I make him Kryptonian, then he'll be saved, and you can have hot kinky sex lots for a long, long time." So Clark is like, and he and Lex process, and then Lex becomes Kryptonian-ish, or Kryptonian-powered. And what's really awesome about it is Lex always wanted to leave marks on Clark, but he couldn't because Clark was invulnerable, and now Lex is super powerful, so he can give Clark big hickeys. So he gives Clark this like monster hickey on his neck, like rah, 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 rah. And because Clark's still in high school, that causes some problems, but it's cool because they love each other, and it's awesome. Yeah. And, oh, and then Kara, his cousin, Supergirl, shows up. And it turns out that Supergirl was supposed to be Clark's, you know, one true love / mistress, but then she didn't, her ship crash landed in a lake, she didn't get out of the ship till Clark was already older and already mated with Lex, and Kara's all sad because she wanted to bang her cousin, but she can't. She ends up hooking up with Jensen, also known as Jason Teague, and Jensen becomes her little submissive boy toy. It's very cute. It's very awesome. And this is of course a multi-part work in progress. And where I am right now, Clark just got partially depowered by some Kryptonian thing, and he's overwhelmed with the need, capital N, and he's racing off to see Lex, so only Lex can save him from the overwhelming need. Oh my god. So yes, this is of course the most amazing story in the entire universe. 26 parts or so, and I'm reading it, and I love it.